Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Everything's good?
Hi
Everything
there.
seems fine. Streaming just fine. Welcome,
Oh,
everybody. We'll
yeah.
give you a second for the stream to kind of start up. A lot of you may not know that I work on another channel. This is a channel called Game Society Pimps. We do a lot of YouTube stuff for them, of course. We're a group, team effort. I have one of my buddies here. Emery, say hello.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hi, that's Emery. So today...
Such a pleasure.
Yes. Yeah, this is kind of rare for us. But Game Society fans, of course, what's up? How you guys doing? Today we're going to be playing some Shenmue, which is my favorite game of all time, along with its sequel, Shenmue 2. And who knows if this is successful, we'll just kind of keep going for a while. So, yeah, anything anybody wants to talk about beforehand? As per usual, if there's anybody who wants to, ask questions. Like, Emery, do you want to explain, did we get the Turbo Crest thing working? Is that all set? I'm not seeing that yet.
Turbo Crust should be working. Might take a minute for them to appear on the screen, but you should eventually see a Turbo Crust menu appear.
We spent a good chunk of today just dealing with this crap, trying to get this stuff to work. But hopefully it eventually
got a quick
over.
story here. We spent 3 hours doing testing earlier today, and it ultimately ended in me finding the Streamlabs Discord and actually getting in touch with one of the support team from Streamlabs and actually chatting with them. And they had to contact a developer of Streamlabs, and they had to go through code, and they had to figure out what the problem was. And it took, like I said, 3 hours before it actually got fixed. But theoretically, we fixed it.
Yep.
Theoretically.
Alright, we're going to start playing the game. First thing we're going to do is watch the opening cutscene together. Now, Emery, I'm correct in assuming that you have really never experienced any part of this game other than today when you were just kind of watching us dick around dealing with all this shit. Is that correct?
That's not entirely correct, because I remember when I was living with you in your apartment, you had a kiosk.
I still have it.
Kiosk.
I have a Dreamcast kiosk.
And it would... Dreamcast kiosk, that's right. And it would play the same exact, I think, intro to the game or whatever.
I
would play that over and over.
By default, I kept a disc of Shenmue 1 in there, so if anybody powered it on, it would play this.
If you walked into Adam's apartment, you'd see this exact thing that you're seeing right now, like playing on a kiosk.
Yeah, it's true.
It was pretty great.
We decided, by the way...
that's how big of a fan he is.
We decided to do the whole thing with the English dub and to leave English subtitles on, everybody. That was kind of what everybody seemed to agree was the way to go. I assume the majority of you would agree with it, even though I personally prefer to play it with the Japanese dub. I just think that this is just going to be the easier thing for the majority of people to understand. Yeah, we got a bunch of people in there. What's up, everybody? We got 59 viewers currently.
Wow, that's awesome.
Hey, Jesse, what's up?
Bushmaster. Do you know Bushmaster? He says he's Tristan.
Yeah, Tristan's there. Got a whole bunch of people in there. Gil Jim, how you doing? A lot of people in the Shenmue community.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, the saga is going to begin. By the way, shout out to Aaron, who's in the comments right now running the Game Society Pimps chat as well, so you guys can hang with him. A lot of you may not know that he was the creator of Chad Vader. Cool dude. Anyway, I'm going to start a new game here. And we will do...
Sweet. Oh, and special thanks to Caitlin. She's in here doing some moderation.
She told me she might be late, but it looks like she's already here. Oh, and we added a new thing for GIFs, by the way, which somebody just used. Help yourself. If you don't like that, you want to turn that off, feel free at any time. There's a little... You hover over the screen, and on the bottom center right, there's this little GIF button. You can click on that and disable it if you find the GIFs annoying. But you can also win our Turbo Crusts, which is what we call our points, and use that to redeem questions and perks and all that kind of stuff. You get rewards for just watching.
Inesa.
I also want to give a big shout out to Sega, who was cool enough to promote this for us. They tweeted it and everything.
My father.
That is awesome.
It is. Dudes over at Sega
Oh my god,
are so
a Legal
fucking
Mango just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thanks, Legal Mango.
Hey, thank you, Lethal Mango. Yeah, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link it with your Twitch account, and then you can subscribe to us for free. We get $5, and you get a free subscription, so you get all the benefits of a free subscription. It just kind of works out for everybody, because you don't have to pay anything. Batman gif. Does Mickey have a message for Aaron? We'll see. We'll see as time goes on.
So you just started a brand new game. So this
I
is
started
the
a
first
brand
thing that
new,
happened in this
fresh
game.
game.
Fuck you, San. Fuck you, San. Man.
Sega says, get on with it and find the damn sailors already. Well, he didn't say damn. I assume that's the official Sega account, because if it's not, I know who's running that. I know you. Can't find the sailors yet, son. I gotta let people watch the video. You gotta see the intro.
Father! Stay back, mule.
That guy looks
For
like
the
a bad
last
guy.
time, where is the mirror?
He's got that bad guy kind of
I've
scar.
no intention of telling you.
Yeah, guys, this is what you get with Adam streaming. You got Sega in the chat with you. How cool is that? I wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
That's pretty cool.
They show up to my stream sometimes on YouTube, but I wasn't expecting. I know who it is too, but he'll tell me if he wants his actual name out there. I didn't know he was gonna actually show up.
Father, why you?
I mean, you said who it is. It's Sega.
No, I mean
It
like
is
the actual
being
human being.
Sega.
No matter how often you ask.
By the way,
It is,
you might
it is
notice.
a corporation made flesh.
Yeah, there might be an issue of communication between Emery and me. We did a ton of tests today, but what ultimately worked. You guys can hear us very nicely, but I can only like barely hear him.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
That means I can whisper insults.
No,
Here.
Hand over the mirror.
So people are. Aaron's asking why random gifs are showing up. You want to explain that one to him?
Yeah, so we enabled an extension that
buried.
is called Giphy, and
Onto the
if you look at the top
cherry
right of the screen, there's a little rainbow-colored like image. It's the logo for Giphy, and if you just click on that, it brings up like a bar where you can type in a word or a series of words, and it'll automatically search for a GIF and post it into the chat. If this is bothering you, you're not fun, you don't like GIFs, you think they're stupid, or if you pronounce them GIF, I kindly encourage you to turn it off by going to the bottom of the screen, and there's that same Giphy logo, and you can click on visible and it should turn off.
Father.
You said GIF.
Yeah,
we have it.
they're called GIFs, okay? They're not called GIFs. They're not called Jeffs.
Jeffs. So, what do people want to know about this game? Is there anybody out there? Because I've kind of been in that role now, like, for some reason, thanks to Sega dudes getting me involved with all the Shenmue stuff. So, I know a lot of people unfortunately never really got to play or experience this game. So, who has any questions or anything that they would want to, maybe, they're curious.
Dude, why don't you just explain it, man? Like, just assume that there's a good chunk of these people watching who have never seen this game at all, you know? Like, what would you say? Like, how would you explain what the fuck's even happening? I've been far too distracted by,
Dude, I'm sorry, I can barely hear you, Emery.
And
What are you
GIFs.
saying?
You can barely hear me.
Yeah, I know, it's
Well,
an
then
unfortunate curse.
Your friends.
Just talk, dude.
Yeah,
Just
trust me,
talk
I'm
stuff
preparing
about
something
Shenmue.
very special for the Shenmue fan base.
Those
You guys are
Okay.
gonna like it. You guys are gonna like it.
close to you.
Do some talking for the people who aren't fans of
No.
Shenmue. Tell 'em
Okay,
what's
for the
going
people who are
on.
not fans of Shenmue, I just want you to know this is my favorite game of all time, along with its sequel. And this is a story about, as you can just see, a revenge story, like coming-of-age story, where the main character has to go out and basically figure out why his father was killed and try to find his father's killer. And it leads to a great story of exploration and learning and growing up, and it's an absolutely fascinating game. Love it so much. And yes, it has a very long intro series of cutscenes, but you know, it's engrossing, man. It's engrossing. Part of what drives it is the story.
Well, what just happened, man?
Well, I just told you. That's the whole point. Is Ryo came home one day, and there's his father in a dojo with some guy. He doesn't know who that is, and then that dude proceeds to kill him, and says a whole bunch of things about how his father killed someone else, and then he steals something, and then leaves, and that's all you know as the character.
Wow.
Yeah, so you're just like, what the fuck, man? So you just want to track this motherfucker down and make him hurt.
Oh yeah, you got to get the Scooby crew together.
What?
So they can solve this mystery.
Oh yeah. The whale joke. I posted about that on our Discord. I took a photo with the Shenmue, the whale game for the original Xbox, and I was like, "Yep, that's what I'm playing tonight, everybody."
That's great.
Yeah, see, you know exactly what Shenmue is. You beat Chai? I always beat Chai. Who would win? Ooh, Sega's got questions for the audience, everybody. I got a special surprise for you guys in a little bit. You guys are gonna like it. All right, let's get started here.
I actually have a similar pop quiz to the one that Sega just proposed. Who would win in a fight between Lando and Poe from Star Wars?
Oh, Lando. Well, it depends on their age range, I guess.
And you? Are you alright?
Yes, but I must keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I understand. But you needn't work too hard.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I have this for you. This is for today. From tomorrow, I'll leave it on top of the shoe cabinet.
If you guys are interested in this, the game, it's available on PS4, PC, Xbox One.
Fukada-san,
now.
I believe he's in the dojo.
This is the Xbox One version, by the way. I had to broadcast this directly through my Xbox One, because I actually don't have the same infrastructure that Emery and Aaron have. Alright, guys.
Infrastructure.
Yeah, man. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, finally, let's play the game.
Well, there's the beginning is much more like interactive cinema. There's a whole lot of story going on because you're just thrust into this world. Oh, and I could kill so much time like wandering around his house, but I won't do that.
So what is the plan? Are you gonna fucking speed run this game? I mean, I know you play.
I'm gonna do a mixture of speed running, but also like taking my time with it and kind of enjoying the storyline.
Is everything okay?
I also kind of want to do.
I'm fine.
Kind of a lot of what people ask. You know, people are like, "Hey, maybe you should go just dick around and get some capsule toys or whatever. Maybe we'll do that." Kind of. If you want to create some polls, I could literally do what people say in the polls.
About? Landy demanded
okay.
and then they threw me out of the dojo.
I've never played the game, so I wouldn't know.
I'll ask you.
Put in the polls.
There's a bunch of Shenmue fans in there. Like Phantom Riverstone, I know you're in there right now.
I see.
What kind of questions do you think Emery should pose to the audience as far as gameplay?
If you
like, what do you think I should
at
do?
All, be sure to tell me.
Giovanna, I know you've been playing it lately. You could even put out some suggestions.
Ryo-san, where are you going? You're not going after them. Please don't. Look what they did to Hazuki-sensei.
Never seen me play a game before. Well, you didn't see that Assassin's Creed video.
In front of me. I will have my revenge.
Oh man. Yeah, you guys should check out that Assassin's Creed video.
And Assassin's Creed video.
45 minutes of pure joy.
Mm-hmm.
So have we reached the 10-minute mark yet? I think we have.
We're at the 15-minute mark.
We're at the 15-minute mark. I'm not seeing any turbo crusts pop up.
Yeah, that might not be working yet.
Yeah, looks like it ain't working. That's too bad. It's really, really too bad.
It is.
Hold on. Well, you know, maybe it'll start working. I don't want to give up on it completely.
Hey, Joe!
Hi, Megumi. You got a kitten in there?
We shall see.
Finally finished Shenmue, and now I'm on Shenmue 2. I feel so sorry for the community who had to wait like 17 years for Shenmue 3.
Sure.
Yeah, trust me, that was painful.
Then I'll show you.
Emery, if you want
your
poll
kitten?
questions, pay attention to Switch Phantom Riverstone. He's going to be able to answer anything you want to know about that kind of stuff.
All alone?
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be sticking around for this whole stream, unfortunately.
Oh. Alright,
So,
Kay will be in charge of that, I guess.
Kaylin should do it.
My big
Yeah.
sister saw it.
Hey, if you're watching, anytime you have questions about Shenmue, if you want to make like a poll or something like that, just talk to Phantom Riverstone, Switch. He'll be able to help you with anything like that.
The mommy cat. And so now I can be
Yes,
Kitty's
the King of the Narrow
mommy.
Sea. I have to take a nap. I've been up for way too many hours today already.
Keep the kitten at home.
So
What is my opinion on Jeff hating Shenmue? I don't care. Everybody's opinion is there.
Like Kota? Yes.
What? Wait. What's the story about that, man?
I
you
think
can't
I know
just- you
who
can't
they're
just bring
talking
that
about.
shit
There was
up and
this
assume
guy
that
who referred
everybody
to
knows what you're
Shenmue as
talking
a
about.
bullshit forklift simulator. Which he became very hated for that. But it's like, dude, it's a guy's opinion. Who cares?
Think she's
Like,
hungry.
it's my opinion. It's really good. You don't have to care what I think. Hopefully, you
Yeah, I
experience
know.
it for yourself and decide what you like on your own.
Yeah, it's like
Wait a
those people who have the crazy opinion that
Okay.
Avengers Infinity War wasn't a good movie.
Yeah, what's up with that? Those people are just like objectively wrong.
Yep. Or those people who think that Lord of the Rings trilogy weren't good movies. Also objectively wrong.
So here's a question for you, Emery. I obviously know this game pretty
Yeah.
well, so I know a lot of what to do
Yep.
and what not to do. So should I do more of a let's just let the audience make decisions for me type of thing, or should I just kind of speed run it and just play and just see what people think? What do you guys want?
I would say
She's
yeah,
so
it would
tiny.
really depend on
We're
how people
already an
react to that
orphan.
kind of thing.
What do you guys think?
I
What's
mean,
a
if-
good idea for you?
Maggie-san almost got ran
If you got
over
some fans
too.
of the game in
Yeah,
here that already
Makishi-san.
kind of know what's going on, then that,
Oh, we
that could be a
definitely
really
do.
good
Going
thing.
so fast, he got shocked and fell.
I
then
will
they
be at
can
PAX
kinda make
West,
some
by the way.
informed
This is
decisions.
So
West.
now he stays home all day. When I go to the candy shop, I always stop by to visit him.
Yeah, it's close by there. Megumi, you need to be careful around cars too.
Yes.
Well, I've got to go now.
But wait, we gotta think
Oh,
of a name
somebody
for
asked
the
me
kitty.
before I go, what was it that I used to do
Oh,
before
well,
GSP?
When I think of a good one, I'll
Before
let you know.
GSP, I used to play World of Warcraft and skip class at college.
Bye-bye.
That was kind of my thing.
Yeah, that
If
was
you're
that was
asking what I
him.
did
That was your
for-
thing.
If you're asking what I did for work, kind of like the only real job that I had shortly before GSP was I used to work at Games Workshop. I was one of the red shirts at a Games Workshop store in Shorewood, Illinois. I was only there for like 9 months. Didn't even make it a year
Excuse
before I
me.
quit.
Yes.
And then it was
What's
actually
his
almost
name,
immediately
please,
after
sir?
that, after I quit there, that we started GSP. I went back to
It
school,
says Tajima.
and before even that semester was
Does
done,
it?
I had already stopped
I'm
going to
trying
classes
find the
and
Yamamoto's
was
house,
busy
but
working
see,
on
my
stuff for
eyesight is
starting up
bad,
GSP.
so
Don't worry.
I'm pretty sure. My
I'll look
memory
for
might
it.
be a little
Wait
bit
for
wrong.
me
There
in
might have
that
been a little
park
bit
up
more
ahead.
time in there, but
you're
that's basically how
so
it happened.
kind. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks for the compliment on the voice, by the way. I've actually been told, like, most of my life to go into radio.
I don't know, man. I think that was me they were talking about. I'm just gonna take credit. Is that cool with you?
Really? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You definitely have the face for radio.
Thank you.
Yamamoto. That's it.
I appreciate that.
Guess I'll go get that lady.
Wah, wah, wah.
Ma'am, I found it.
Did you? Thank you so very much.
Straight to Yamamoto. You can tell I've played it before. That's what I'm saying. I need people to decide. Do you want to make decisions in what I do? Or do you want to just have me play it?
I have to go now.
There are so few helpful young people these days.
Are you just basically doing this on autopilot currently?
Essentially, yes.
That's funny.
That's why I'm wondering if people would prefer to just make decisions. Like, for example, here's for people who don't know Shenmue at all. This room right here, that's a convenience store. You can go in there, you can buy things. This vending machine, you can buy sodas. Those capsule toys, you can buy toys. Every single NPC in the game, you can go up and interact with and have a conversation with, even if it's really stupid.
Hey, mister! You want to wrestle?
Exactly.
Sorry, maybe later,
Exactly.
okay?
It's a terrible line of dialogue. I'm sorry, but it is. But you can do that. So the question is, do you want me to skip all that kind of stuff and just go and play the game on power mode, or do you want to make decisions? Because we can do a very interactive stream here, I guess. I just need some feedback.
Oh.
Well, you know, whenever you get to a point where you're not sure what to do, just look in chat. Maybe someone will say something about it.
How is your back?
Yes, it's much better. But how did you know?
I heard
How
from
many
someone in
times
the
have you finished the
neighborhood
game?
that you
What
almost
do you
got ran
think?
over by a car.
Well, it must have been Megumi or Sumiya-san who
Do you know
told
how many times you beat the game,
that
Adam?
driver
Oh,
was
sorry, I couldn't hear you.
insane.
No, it's been a lot.
Could you
I've
tell
beaten
me
this
about
game
what
many
happened
times.
with
I've
that
beaten this
car?
version already
Sure.
once.
This black car came flying around the corner.
I love,
over
okay,
by
so I love the
Sakuragaoka
huge
Park, and
discrepancy
went towards,
between,
Dobuita.
you know, the Game
A
Society
black car.
fans
Did you see the
and,
license plate
you know,
number?
your fans.
Maybe
Because,
if
you know,
there
you have the
hadn't
people
been
being
any
like,
snow.
oh, yes, you went straight to
And to make
Yamamoto.
matters
Yes,
worse,
oh,
I
great,
fell
yes. And
over.
it's like, clearly those are
So
your
I
fans.
never had the
And then you
chance.
have Suplex
Well,
the
I'm glad to
Kid.
hear you're okay.
Yeah,
vending machine.
it's a wide divide,
Punch the
son.
old man.
I like the idea that we're bringing people together around Shenmue. I like that shit. Yeah, GTA Shenmue, which is, why doesn't he just get out a gun and just kill people? Kill that little kid. Oh, man. So this is Dobuita. This is an actual street south of Tokyo in the Yokosuka area. I've actually been to this street. This actual street you're seeing walking around. I've been to this street 3 times. I've been to this store right here. This one, right there. You can even watch a video of me doing that. This is the most annoying character, in my opinion, in the game.
Hi, Dio.
It's no.
I heard about your father. I'm sorry. Have one of my special dogs. It'll perk you up, I bet. Thanks. I'll have one next time.
See my point?
Anyway, on that day, did anything unusual happen?
Yeah. Somebody said when we were doing the test that this guy
I
looks
see.
like a
Well, if you remember
Japanese
anything,
Tommy
let me know.
Wiseau.
Sure.
Yeah, I've
I
heard that
can
before,
see
but
that.
you know the funniest part is he's supposed to be American. He's like the game's interpretation of what Americans are.
For real?
Yeah, that he's one of them. And the other thing is, in this game, all the Americans are considered obviously foreigners, and for the most part, they're the villains of the game.
Ha. Nice.
This is your girlfriend.
Ryo, have things settled down
Oh,
for you
hi,
any?
my girlfriend.
Yeah,
How's it going?
If there's anything I can do, be sure to let me know.
yeah.
This is your would-be girlfriend,
happen to
but
see
since
a
your
black
father's
car
dead,
that
you don't
day?
care about her
A
anymore.
black car?
Yeah, it wasn't the kind of car
Oh,
you
yeah.
usually see
I know when
around
my
here.
dad died, I stopped
know,
giving a shit about my
A car
girlfriend.
like
Yeah,
that
that's usually how it
splashed
goes.
Just kidding.
when it sped past.
Just kidding. She was very
Really?
supportive during that
Yeah.
horrible time in my life. You'd think
Did you
that
see who was in the
Rio
car?
would use
No,
his
I
girlfriend
didn't.
to help him get
It was
over
too
that kind of
fast.
thing.
Nope, mostly he
But I
just
guess he's
goes,
too
yeah,
mad.
no,
That
I'm looking for
Tom
sailors.
had an argument with the people in the car.
You guys will get that later.
Do you mean
People love
Tom at the
that.
hot dog truck?
Yeah. Why are you asking about that car?
No reason.
I
See you
love
later.
all the fucking
Rio.
the room gifts that are popping
up,
up
will
now.
I agree completely.
See you.
All
right.
This has
So,
been my favorite extension so far, except for Streamlabs.
Yeah.
But I love the Giphy thing.
for those confused as to what I'm actually doing in the game, I'm trying to find information about what happened. So I know that the guy who killed my father, I know he drove away in a black car. So I'm trying to see if anybody saw a black car that, you know, the day that my father got killed. And my
Oh.
girlfriend says, like, yeah, I
Hey,
saw
Rio.
it. And then this dude was supposedly had
Tell me
an
about those
argument
men
with
in
the
the black
driver.
car.
So he's going to tell me now what happened.
Nozomi told me you had words with the guys driving the black car. No, I don't remember. They might have been the ones who murdered my father. Your father? Please try to think. Right, man. I'll try. Those guys in the black car, what were they like? I saw a guy wearing this weird
This game allow for
coat.
violence against
What kind of
NPCs,
coat?
or is that you just
It
walk
was
around
a
and talk to
deep
them? You
green,
can't. It's not like GTA, man. You can't just like beat up
maybe
NPCs.
velvet or silk.
Like NPCs you
Like
will fight.
something
There will be a
Chinese.
method to that. There
That's
will be a
Landy.
system in place for when that happens. But the idea is this is supposed to
What
feel like
happened?
the real world.
They
It's not a
almost hit
playground
one of
like
my
GTA.
customers,
It's
so
more of
I
a
gave them a
immersion
piece of
into
my
a real
mind.
world
But that
of Japan
man,
in 1986.
He gave me this glare.
Along with its own unique story,
I
which
never
gets
seen
extremely,
such a cold
extremely
stare,
interesting
man.
the more it goes on.
Do you remember anything else?
Reminds me a bit of Yakuza
Try
in
asking
the sense
Chinese
that
Yeah,
you don't
a lot of
actually
people
fight people in the
attribute
real world.
Yakuza to being the spiritual
Sorry,
successor.
man.
In a lot of ways it
But
is,
see
in a lot of
that
ways it
travel
isn't. But
agency over there?
it's very similar in
They
that
get
sense.
some Chinese
The Japan
customers.
simulator thing.
I'll ask around for you.
Oh my
too,
god,
man.
dude!
Come
I
by
just
later.
clicked on a Turbo Crust
Sure.
chest.
Got one?
Huh.
Yeah, this
I
game
did.
takes place in 1986. It came out actually originally. Look at this game, guys. This game originally came out in 1999.
Excuse me. Yes?
Wow.
Looking for someone who knows about Chinese people. Do you know anyone?
Why don't you try the Chinese restaurant near the drugstore?
Yeah, this is one of the most awkward set of
Hajiji?
dialogues because in
Yes.
Japanese
I'm sure
culture
their
this comes off
employees
as
are all
normal, but to us it
Chinese.
comes off as a little
Thank you very
racist.
much.
Dun, dun, dun. So now, Tom told me, the idiot at the hot dog stand, he told me that the dude in the car was Chinese, so the only clue is that he was Chinese, so you gotta ask Chinese people about what his deal might have been. So I went into that place and they said, I don't know, you should go ask at a Chinese restaurant. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Oh, look, I'm about to get into a little bit of a fight here.
Oh shit! Your first fight.
Hey,
Hooray!
This is the first QTE fight.
Hey, Hazuki.
Hopefully I don't fuck it up.
You think you could bump into me and not even apologize? Yeah,
God, for a second I thought that dude had a fucking butterfly on his face.
Or maybe I'll just beat an apology out of you.
I don't have time for this. Get lost.
That's it, your history. Yeah! Ooh. That's it. Oh.
Just
Look at
chop.
him. Just
Chop
fucking beat the
at
shit
him.
out of those guys.
Oh my god, dude! Wow.
What?
Are you that good at fighting in real life?
I don't have
course I
time
am.
to play your little games.
How many fights have you been in real
I'm
life?
sorry.
That was the
mess
time
with me
that you
again.
and I went
Got
to kind of slapped each other around a little.
All right.
That's true. That wasn't the only fights you've been in? Surely
was
you
a big
fought a
fight,
homeless
man.
person or two.
No,
living
I
in
went like
Chicago.
this and everything, and I think you did about the same.
Hey, are you okay? Can you get up?
Grab the money and the ammo. I'm afraid they don't have that. Now, if you want, I could buy a drink. You guys want to watch me buy a drink? Let's pick a drink. Let's let the audience decide what drink I get. You guys pick what drink I buy.
Oh wow, big decision coming up, people. What
Everybody,
drink?
this is really key, essential moment of the game. I need to know what kind of beverage. I can get Jet Cola, orange, grape, Jet Soda, which is like Sprite, or coffee. What would you like?
Dude, and knowing this type of game, this is probably a decision that has huge ramifications later on.
You know what's funny is that, I know you're kidding, a lot of the stuff does, this ain't one of them. It looks like a lot. Oh, dude, people want Malort. Well, you can't get Malort out of a vending machine. That would be a terrible vending machine. All right, I'm gonna go with the standard Jet Cola. This seems like the majority of people are going with that, so we're going with Jet Cola right now.
No man.
Now, there's a
lot-
possibility I got a
wow.
winning can. I did not get a winning can. If I got a winning can, Emery, just so you know, because I know you really care, I could take that into
I
the
do.
convenience store and trade that in, and then I could win a prize potentially out of a little prize box. But I didn't win. So, sorry, Emery.
Well, why don't you just keep buying soda until you win then?
I could theoretically do that, or I could go into the convenience
do it,
store and try to actually just, win stuff in there.
Oh, can you like steal a prize from him or something?
No, it's not GTA, man.
Oh.
But I'll show you the store. So this store, this convenience store, is the Tomato Mart, which is actually based on a real 7-Eleven that I have been to multiple times. So what you can do in here is you can buy all sorts of stuff, including music, which you can listen to. You can buy flashlights and batteries. Some stuff that has a purpose, some stuff that doesn't. I'm going to buy this dried fish. This reminds me of the time, Emery, when I was in Japan. Emery, do you remember? I got you that dog food that you ate. I got it.
Yes.
I got it at the convenience store that is the inspiration for this store. This exact one. So I decided, I think as an homage to that, I've bought dried fish.
That's funny.
You're welcome,
Look
Emery.
at that.
I'm just trying to do you a
Can you
solid.
buy a tomato?
Cannot buy a
me
tomato.
a tomato instead?
No, but I can buy an album
not?
called Antiquity Tree, so I'm going to do that.
Yo,
Okay.
may I help you?
This.
Yeah, it's based off actual locations. Like, Dobita is a really cool area. I've got a few videos on my channel just showing it off and stuff, one of which I did with Sega directly. So this is the prize thing. Now I pull it, and hopefully I win something.
No
I did not
prize.
win anything. Damn. First time, by the way, that I was ever in Japan, I ever went to a convenience store, I bought something. That happened. They brought out the little prize box thing. I pulled the thing. I won a bottle of orange water. It was really good. Never has that happened since. They've never given me the little box. I've always been like, what the hell, man? I wanted my little box. But they never did it again. Anyway, let's go into the Ajiichi restaurant and ask about Chinese people to a bunch of Chinese people's faces and have them not get weirded out about it.
All right.
Tao-san. Yes? Are there any other Chinese people around here?
Why do you want to know about other Chinese?
Nothing, really.
Is it something to do with what
So, Adam, are you
happened
going to
to
be
your
drinking
father?
on this stream
Yes.
tonight?
Am I gonna what?
Bust out that booze? You gonna be
No, I've
drinking?
got coffee,
You
though.
wasted?
People are bad.
Oh,
I
he's got
understand that.
coffee. He'll drink
But
some
the
coffee
only clue
for
I
you
had is
guys.
that they were Chinese.
There you go.
Please,
Get nice
is
and
there anything you can
caffeinated.
tell me?
You say Chinese people around here? But there's quite a lot.
No,
of
it's
them
not
compared to
wasted
before.
coffee. All right, at this
We
point, Adam
don't
actually
really
requires
know the
coffee.
newcomers.
You
I
know
see.
how
Why don't
organisms
you tell him
require
about the
certain
three
things, like we
blades?
require air and water
Oh,
to survive.
The three blades.
The
Three
atom,
blades?
the very rare atom correlate requires coffee.
What are the three blades?
And
I need
and
coffee.
air.
Actually refers
constantly.
to three
I don't have it, I get
different
pissed.
blades.
I
By the
don't
way,
think
if you guys
require
want, whenever
water,
he goes,
though.
we have another little
Different
buddy here.
trades.
This is Boomer,
The
the dog
barber,
from Far Cry
the
5.
tailor,
I have him here
and
to keep
the
us
cook.
protected.
Oh, is he my
They all
replacement?
use bladed tools.
He will be a replacement.
The barber uses a razor.
Oh, wow.
He's ready
Well,
for
that's
you
pretty
whenever you want to go.
Uses scissors. And the cook uses knives.
Ah, I get it.
Most of the Chinese who came to Japan were one of the three. It doesn't cost much to set up, so you can start the business quickly. People of the three blades also know each other very well. It's a good idea to ask them if you're looking for information on people from China.
He doesn't
some of the
know
three
about the
blade people
three
around here?
blades. LOL.
Three
What
blades,
is
man.
that?
You gotta learn
What
about
is
that shit.
Maeda-san. For the tailor,
What? What are the
see
three blades,
Itoy-san.
man?
That's literally what she's explaining to you.
For the cook, go and
Oh.
ask Mampu Cook and
It's okay.
Ramen.
The three
The
blades is a
three
concept
blade
of
people
Chinese
should know
culture.
about other
There's a
Chinese
tailor, there's a
people as
cook,
well.
and a barber, because they all
Oh,
use bladed
there's
tools in their
also
equipment,
another
so you're
barber
one of the
shop,
three blades.
the Liu
So
Barber
they suggest
and
that you
Hair
ask people
Salon.
about that,
But-
because they might have more
But
information.
Liu Sun's father is in the hospital now. His family's having
Thank
a
you, Brenton,
hard
for hosting
time.
this.
The
You guys, if you
shop's
have
been
Twitch channels, you can host this
closed
stream as well.
So,
All you have to do is go to your channel,
should
type
go and speak with
/host,
Maeda-san,
put a space, and then put Game
Itoy-san,
Society Pimps,
and Mampu
and it'll
Cook and
broadcast
Ramen,
our
right?
channel through your
Yes.
channels if you're interested.
I see. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys. Now, I gotta go find some of the three blades. Now, the question is, do I do it the speedrunner way, or should I, pretend like I don't know what I'm doing? Anybody?
Whatever you think would be the most interesting, dude. Are there funny things to show off, or?
I think I'm just gonna continue to kind of
you-
speedrun and we'll just chit-chat.
Get into a couple fights if you can. Like some
it's
real fights. Like
easier
not,
said
not
than
quick
done.
time event
That
fights.
the first one doesn't. They're slow at first. They take a while, and then eventually they become like very, very prevalent. It's not like Yakuza where you just walk down the street and like a bunch of guys just jump you for no reason.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, shit.
those are not derivative of the narrative, whereas the stuff that happens in this game typically is. That's right. This place is closed right now. That doesn't open until tomorrow. So we're at a point in the game where I have to. The thing that I want to do, I can't actually do. So we have some options to kind of fuck around. I can go get my fortune read. I can buy stuff. I can practice my martial arts. I can... actually, that's a good idea. Why don't I... let me just get a little more information, and then I'll practice my martial arts. How about that, man?
All right. I don't know. Getting your fortune read sounds like fun to me, but...
I will do that. I will go... Here, let's ask this guy a question, because he looks like an asshole.
Sure, man.
What is it, kid?
Did you run into Aaron again
I
when
need
we were
to
doing
ask
the
you
test?
something.
You ran into a
Forget
drunken,
it.
staggering Japanese version of Aaron.
Think you're
It's
talking
pretty
to?
funny.
Oh, no, Japanese
Go
Aaron
find
doesn't
that
come
guy.
out until nighttime.
I've got a question for
Oh,
you.
shit.
Who
That
You'll
makes
see.
sense.
I will hurt you.
Yeah, that guy says he'll hurt me, and for some reason I believe him. But obviously I would kick the shit out of him. But that doesn't matter right now. Let's go kill some time. I'm going to go over to... I'm going to get a move, a very special move. Because in this game, you're a big-time martial artist. It's really important to you. And this store, right here, sells martial arts moves. And I think I'm going to buy one.
Oh my god, they sell martial arts moves?
Yeah.
What do they, like, fucking jack you into the Matrix and upload it into your brain?
No, he does this ancient technique called reading and studying.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to buy this one. So there's 6 there, and you can buy them and you can upgrade his skills. And it's really cool, actually, because in the first game, that's where you train, that's where you do all your martial arts, and that's where you actually become a really good fighter if that's the kind of life you pursue for Rio. And when you go to Shenmue 2, you transfer that with you. And if you did it really well in the first game, the benefits will really show up in the second. But if you didn't bother to do it, then they won't be as good in the second one. It's really, every single Shenmue journey is completely different for every player. That's kind of what makes it, I think, stand the test of time, is like how every single time you play it, it's different. Like, I've been watching some people playing it as the re-release came out, and there's all these things I never think to do because, no offense, frankly, I know what to do already. So every NPC has a completely set of different narrative dialogue for every single scenario you're in. For example, right now, I'm trying to find information about the 3 blades, so everybody I ask will have a set of routine dialogue for that. But, like, earlier in the game, when it said, like, just go to the main street, I could have literally asked every single character where that is. And as a result, there's a whole bunch of dialogue I've never heard before, because there's just too many combinations to have possibly heard them all. Because some stuff you do will literally contradict other things and make it impossible to.
Yeah, right.
But we can't practice at the moment, so we're going to go into the arcade, and I'm going to show you guys some stuff. So this game has full games of Hang On. You can play Hang On. You can play darts. You can play some QTE title. You can play some Space Harrier. There's a record player there. I could actually pay to listen to some music, which I could also get the music from my cassettes and listen to it myself. I think I'm going to play a round of darts. Henry.
1 game, 100 yen.
Sure.
What score do you think
Show me
I
your
need
skills,
to beat?
dude. Say, wait, what score do you think you need to beat?
What kind of score should I go for in darts?
Well, you gotta get to 77. That's the highest score.
At least
right
get 77.
Now. You gotta get
Okay,
at least
that's what we're
78.
going for, everybody. We're going to try and get at least 77. I have to get the high score.
Yeah, man.
All right, I can do this.
How hard could that be? Well, if you're standing right next to it.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Good start.
Oh, shit.
I'm getting
That's
it.
pretty good.
Yeah, I got robbed on that one a little bit.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? You already got 33 points? Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you. Wow, you're gonna destroy that 77.
I already did, man. That shit's my bitch now.
Yeah, I'm seeing
Oh,
everything
fuck.
slightly delayed.
No good.
Ah, man.
This is it.
Dude, I'm a little surprised you haven't gotten that bullseye
Hey,
yet.
not too bad.
What?
This is it.
I didn't hear what you said, man.
I get to play again.
I was just saying I'm surprised you didn't get that bullseye. I thought you were gonna do it.
Yeah, I got fucked, son.
No good.
That was no good, man. 3 terrible little points. Shit!
No good.
Through Assassin's Creed Adam comes out.
Don't stress out, man. Don't stress
Well,
out.
I'm not stressed.
No
you.
good.
It's almost like I'm aiming for it. Give Rio beer if you whorebag. I'm on it.
All right.
Right on.
This is it.
Oh shit, dude, why would you do
I
that?
missed.
He last minute fucking flinched up.
I'm number 1.
Yeah, right I am.
No more darts.
Yeah, I'm gonna good with that.
That's enough for now.
It is enough for now. But anyway, so you guys have a full interactive arcade, and like I said, every
Excuse
NPC,
me.
go up and interact with them. They all have dialogue routines for every scenario. It's insane.
Is it
Again,
out of
this
order?
came out in 1999.
What is it then? How about a quick
Yeah.
game?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that guy is fucking ugly. Wow.
That is true, it is. He is.
Holy shit. Looks like a fucking alien out of Star Wars.
Yeah, I can see that shit. Yeah, some of the NPCs are really fucking weird looking. And I'm trying to practice, but apparently I can't do it yet. Not enough time has passed. I'm gonna buy a capsule toy, Emery. I know you were talking about that. You really want me to get capsule toys. I think I'll try to get the Knights collection.
100 yen each.
I'm gonna get a capsule toy.
Maybe just 1.
I love capsule toys. Oh my God, dude.
I know, it's weird. He calls me up about it sometimes. He's just like, dude, I need more capsule toys. And I'm like, can you let me sleep, dude? It's
You
like
know
a
what I
weird
like to do with
problem I have.
capsule toys?
What?
I'd like to get a capsule toy, take the toy out of the capsule, throw the toy away, and then I would store my hard-boiled
I should
eggs
try
in the
again.
capsules.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't understand why you have to still call me about that on like a regular basis.
Sometimes they fit so perfectly, I just have to let somebody know.
You know, that's what Instagram's for, man. Oh, I got
I know
Rystar.
this.
Fun fact, Emery, this was supposed to be Sonic the Hedgehog's replacement.
What?
Yeah, the game Rystar, that was supposed to be Sonic's replacement.
I should
but it didn't
try again.
quite work out.
You know what he reminds me of,
Nah,
actually?
not today.
That Rystar guy? He reminds me of the that 7-Up game. You remember that?
Excuse
Yes!
Try
Spot.
again when you get a
Yeah.
bit older.
He looks like
Hey,
a
look at
little
that.
7-Up guy.
That's an American chick hanging around, and I'm trying to. She thought I was hitting on her. Try me again when I get older. Lady,
Wow.
talk to this little
me.
kid.
Hi.
Hi, mister! Let's play!
Sorry. Maybe later, okay?
So wait, like when you get older in the game, can you actually try her again and she'll like sleep with you?
I don't think so. Rio kind of is always 18.
I
I want to work on my moves.
Oh, yay. Nice.
Rita-san.
Kurita-san.
Hey man, got some really rare stuff in.
What kind of stuff?
Top quality Navy coats and some radical survival gear. There is a lot of fake stuff circulating these days, but we only stock the real thing.
I see.
We'll get used to the IC response.
I'm really curious what has been prompting all the George W. Bush gifts.
I don't know. Never really know that stuff, man. Let's see if that place is open yet.
I am currently living for this Giphy extension. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Still closed. I'm gonna try and get more information about the 3 blades. I know you're all about that shit.
Okay. Oh yeah, that seems totally relevant to the situation.
Yep.
Learning about 3 blades.
The problem is that I'm too far ahead at this point, so like, the stores that can tell me about it aren't. Oh wait, no, Mampukukin Ramen's still closed.
So if you're brand new to this game going in, you'd witness the murder, and then the game would just basically throw you into your town, and
Yeah,
doesn't
like
really
3
give you
days
much
later.
direction, right? It's just
Basically, it's 3 days after your father's murder, and everyone's saying to just kind of let it go, but you as a character can't do that. You take it too personally.
So somebody new to this game would just start fucking wandering around town and just like interacting with NPCs or
essentially, so like
with objects and would have no
like
real
right now, I'm
direction.
trying to find a Three Blades member. I don't know where to do it.
Do you know about the Three Blades?
So you ask characters for information, and rather than have like a waypoint and a spot on a map that tells you where to go, you have to figure it out naturally and just kind of learn it.
In that case,
that's old school shit.
I suppose you could ask Liu-san.
Liu-san?
That's right. Over at the barber's.
I see. But Itoi-san, how do you know about the Three Blades?
Yeah, find the abandoned lot, Aaron says. I was Chinese. That lot must still be abandoned. This actually takes place in the same time period as Yakuza 0, right? The 80s?
Is that so?
Alright, every time when they're speaking, I can't really hear you.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You crack whore.
Well, it's not my fault. I know you called me son of a bitch crack whore. I got that part. That part was easy.
Oh, yeah, you heard that part.
Yeah, that part was obvious. Over at the barber's. Yeah, the problem is the barber I want to talk to is closed until I get enough information.
Do you have a minute?
Sure. What is it?
Which way is Dew Barber and Hair Salon? It's down the way, down past Funny Bear Burgers, right?
Funny Bear Burgers.
Thank you.
So this,
dude, there was
in
totally
reality,
just a fucking...
Sorry, what, Emery?
What? There's a Skyrim for Pimps GIF, I think that just popped up. That's pretty
cool.
great.
So in reality, this area of Japan is weird because it's like 50% Americans and 50% Japanese. So it's very unique in that it's like Disneyland. It's like Japan through the eyes of Disneyland. It's got some really strange restaurants and stuff. So like there's a place up here you're gonna go past called Funny Bear Burger, which I'm pretty sure is based on Tsunami Burger, which has like the Obama burger, the Trump burger, the George W. Bush burger. It's really weird.
That's great.
It is. It's strange, man.
I take it back. I don't think that was a Skyrim for Pimps GIF. I think it was just a Skyrim GIF. But it looked like Cock Nibbler falling down a mountain.
Pretty cool.
You, son.
Hello.
Welcome.
How would you like your hair today?
I'm not here for a haircut. I came to ask about people from China.
And you are?
I'm Yo Hazuki, of the Hazuki Dojo in Yamanose.
Hazuki-san?
Darling, you saw it in the paper on that snowy day.
You know, I just realized what
I understand you've gone through
English
a lot.
dub audio reminds me of.
I'm looking for a Chinese man who goes by the name Lan Di.
So, did you see the episode of South Park where
Three Blades said that perhaps you'd know?
Oh God, what's his name?
So,
fucking Facebook guy
referred you to us.
Shows up in South Park.
Well, I'm
Why am I totally blanking?
Oh, you're talking about the Chinese restaurant guy?
Much help.
No, the guy Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you see the episode where
Was
Mark
that from the new
Zuckerberg
season?
goes
Because
to
I haven't seen the
South
new
Park?
season.
He is.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's from
80
season
years old.
21 or
shop
something
in
like
Yokohama
that.
from
Anyways,
before the war.
he sounds
Maybe he
exactly
knows.
like Mark Zuckerberg
He's
did
been in
in that
hospital
fucking
for the
episode.
flu.
Who does?
and was
Rio?
just discharged
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
He's been through a lot,
You know what?
so we've kept it closed for a
That's
while.
interesting you say that.
Is he
Just give me
alright?
1 second here.
Oh, he's much better now.
Perhaps he's exercising in Suzume Park.
Sezume Park?
He walks once.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'll
so I
try
gotta go
that.
over to the park now and talk to this old guy, because he's gonna know some stuff. So you're saying that the main character of this game sounds a lot like Mark Zuckerberg did in an episode of South Park?
Yes. Yeah, it was.
Right.
They did a joke for his voice. You'd have to listen to it.
I'm not gonna listen to it. We're gonna try something here. This is a little surprise I had for you guys. I'm going to call that voice actor right now, and he's gonna join us on the stream for a little bit.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and so you can actually ask him. Hopefully he picks up, because I warned him about it.
Well, there's absolutely no way that was him because.
Oh, I know. Hey, Corey.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
So you are on a live stream with me and my buddy Emery over here, and we are playing Shenmue right now. And so we just thought it'd be a nice little shout out to the fans. If you'd say maybe something, say hello, say anything, whatever you want to talk about.
Wow. Hello, everybody. How? So you guys are playing Shenmue right now?
We are. I paused it for a
How's
second
it
so that
going?
they can hear you. But yeah.
Are you guys duck racing right now?
No, we're Shenmue 1. We're just looking for the 3 blades right now.
Ah, sweet. All right. Hey, yeah. What's going on, everybody out there?
Well, my friend had a very unique question for you. Emery, can you ask that again?
Yeah, I'm listening to this for the first time. I'm watching the gameplay for the first time, and I realized that actually the voiceover reminded me of the episode of South Park where Mark Zuckerberg comes to South Park. Have you ever seen that one?
No, I have not seen that one.
Okay. Well, that was my question, I guess. Adam doesn't know what I'm talking about.
No,
I guess
I
nobody
haven't
watches
seen it
South
either.
Park anymore.
But yeah, I just wanted to call you up and just have you just say hi to the fans, really. And if you have any like one-liners or anything you want to say to anybody, that'd be great.
Yeah. So now that you guys are gonna have to kind of get used to new controllers, you're gonna have to really work hard at it. And maybe I should say, let's get sweaty.
There you go. You guys will see what we got. We got a couple requests. If you could say, I see.
I see.
And,
I see.
Maybe this is cool.
This is cool.
And finally, the sailors, you know.
Oh God, of course, gotta be sailors. So, have you seen any sailors around here?
Thank you, man. Very much appreciate that.
Yeah,
Everyone is
have
freaking
fun,
out
and
in
I'm
the
kind of
chat.
jealous. I haven't had a chance to play the new ones yet.
Oh, you got to do it,
To
man.
do it yet.
You got to do it. We'll hook you up
Okay,
with something.
well,
Maybe we can figure that one out.
I'm gonna get on it, and you guys have fun.
All right. Thank you very much, Corey, for being involved. Thanks.
Of course.
All right.
Yep. Talk to you later.
Bye. There you go, guys. I brought in the actual actor to answer Emery's question.
That was the dumbest possible question to ask that guy, and
No,
you'd understand why if you saw what if you knew what I was.
He hasn't
thinking
seen
about.
it either. But what's cool about that is, it's cool for him, I'm sure, because like you didn't ask him a Shenmue question.
Yeah. I should have asked him something completely unrelated to anything. It's like, dude, Corey, this is a question that's been burning in my head ever since I played Shenmue for the first time back in 1999. The question is this: what is your shoe size?
Are you Dio, son?
I'm always been curious.
That's what I should have asked.
And you?
That's the real
My name is
question.
Dio Hazuki.
That was on
from
everybody's
Hazuki
mind, I'm
Dojo
sure.
in Yamanose.
I just froze up whenever you're talking to a
I've heard
celebrity
what
for the first
happened
time.
to
You
your
know,
father.
you're like you freeze up.
My
I didn't know what the fuck to
condolences.
say.
Yeah.
What
I
can
apologize,
do for
everybody.
you?
I'm looking for a Chinese
No, man, it was
who
good.
calls
It was funny.
himself Lan Di. 3 Blades members like Aji Ichi's Tao-san suggested that perhaps you might know.
Ah, you know of the 3 blades.
I know it refers to the 3 professions: barbers, cooks, and tailors.
That
You
it
know of the
does.
3 blades.
Did you
Well, this
know
person
that
seems like
the
somebody worth
proud
talking to.
elite of these professions were also
I hope you guys enjoyed that little
imperial
bit there. That's what I was
bodyguards,
texting about at the beginning. I wanted to see if Corey would be
protecting
interested. And he was like,
emperors
"Oh hell yeah, I'm all over that
from
shit."
assassinations with their razors, knives, and scissors.
I didn't really get a chance to look at the comments too much.
About
The people
Landy.
Hey, did anybody
I
have any
gather
feedback
by
on
his
that? You guys
name
like that?
He is most
little
likely
Oh, dude, they loved it.
a member of a
lot of people were freaking
Chinese
out.
black market
They knew
cartel,
exactly who you were
or
talking
perhaps
about.
even
you know,
the Chinese mafia.
The E3
not
that he
everybody.
did. Yeah, that was my video, man.
They have
The E3
developed
video
a
with
base in
Corey and
Harvard
Liesl and I. We did
to
that one at
bypass
E3.
customs
Pretty fun.
and expand their activities. Try asking some of the sailors in the vicinity. They're bound to know more.
Sailors? I'll look for some.
There you go. That's where it all comes
Good
from.
luck.
You know a place where sailors would be. Oh, watch this.
Excuse me.
Huh? Who the hell you think you are?
A bitch on wheels.
What? You asking for it, jerk? Yeah? Okay, bastard.
That lady has problems. Oh, look, we found Japanese Aaron.
Yay! Oh, I've been waiting all stream for this.
Yeah, that's Japanese Aaron, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me that's not
He's got
Japanese
that
Aaron.
Aaron swagger.
Yeah. Aaron, if you're still watching, this is you in 2 years when you become Japanese. And you don't believe me, listen to him talk.
Are you alright?
I'm just fine and dandy.
Are you sure?
I'm okay.
You know that's Aaron. You guys know it. Anyway, so now it's time for the most infamous joke of this game. We gotta find where sailors hang out. Ready, Emery?
Yes, I always wanted to know where I could find some seamen.
Nozomi.
Ryo.
You got a minute? Nozomi, do you know of any shops where sailors might go?
Well, they sure don't.
Also,
come
people
here.
want you to find Japanese
guess that
Emery,
they probably
so
have
go ahead and
Japanese
get
Emery.
on that.
Yeah, probably.
Japanese Emery will come about
Hey,
later.
Sorry to bother you at work.
It's no bother.
Comes
Oh,
about
wait,
closer
really?
to Christmas time.
Don't do anything crazy.
I'm there?
I won't.
For real?
Oh yeah,
See ya.
Japanese Emery is definitely in the game.
That's awesome. Turns out if you type soggy balls into the Giphy thing, nothing comes up.
Oh. This could be you.
Aoi-san?
Yo!
Yeah, that's you.
Can I ask you something?
No.
I'm sorry, Ryo, but I got some things I gotta do
Beard
now.
is worthless.
Is that so?
Worthless beard.
Well,
Yeah,
see
no.
ya.
Gotta
There
have
is,
a nice
there is
big-
a Japanese
big long
Emery,
one.
but you won't see him for a little while. I'm just going to skip ahead to where... Well, people love asking this question, so I'm going to ask it for a little bit before I do that. Then we're going to make some progress, I think.
Excuse me.
If it's gonna take time, come over to the bar.
I will.
Bye, Ryo.
Goodbye.
Never mind. Let's spice it up a bit. I'm going straight to where I'm supposed to go. Hopefully it's open at this point.
Dude,
I feel like,
yeah,
Emery,
nice
I
and
know you probably
spicy.
don't care, but like every single one of these locations you can go inside of, they're interactive. All the NPCs have different scenes and different things that you can or can't do. Like a
Right.
whole, totally open world here. And this is the other
Yeah, I know,
example of
that's-
sailors and foreigners.
Get out of my way.
What? Go home! Oh, hey, you!
Yeah. Nobody fucks with Rio, man. Anyway,
Oh,
the
my
bar's open,
goodness.
so we're gonna go ahead and go inside now.
Uh-huh.
I know I'm obviously doing a lot of skipping because I know this game very well, but I think it's cool to just kind of cut to stuff.
Welcome. Here you go!
Skip to Maloo,
Built
man.
perfect
Skip to
for a
Maloo.
schoolboy, I'd say.
Azul says
Are
that
those guys sailors?
he's basically the Japanese
Maybe.
Chuck Norris.
I'm looking
Is
for
that an
sailors who
accurate
work with
assessment, Adam?
Chinese ships.
Can you even hear me?
Yeah, Japanese Chuck Norris.
Detective
Yes.
or something? Back off.
You little punk. You looking for some of this? Ah! You stupid! Ah! Ah!
Mr. Stratholm says this game is too tame, dude. Are you gonna change his mind?
That's
Again?
enough. You
Mr.
put on
Stratholm
quite a
says this
show,
game is too
boy.
tame. Are you
I'm
gonna
looking
change
for
his
info
mind?
about a Chinese cartel.
I can't hear you when they're talking,
I'll
dude.
tell you.
What?
Oh, fuck
In
it!
return,
I don't
you
even
don't
know what
Nothing I
I'm
can
doing
do about it, man.
anymore.
Okay.
I'm leaving!
Look for a
Bye.
guy named Charlie.
Alright, yep. I
Later,
actually do have
everything
to go.
is
It's
done.
funny,
He
it's
doesn't
8 o'clock.
smuggle goods. He's well known in the underworld.
Alright, guys, now it's
He
just
should
you and
know
me.
about the Chinese
Hang out in the
cartel.
chat. Let's all have some fun. Play
Where
some
is he?
Shenmue about a Chinese
He
whale.
loves his
Great.
hog. Try asking at the motorcycle shop nearby.
What's he look like?
He always wears shades and a black leather jacket. And he's got a tattoo on his arm.
A tattoo on his
On
arm?
his arm.
Enough talk. Now get out.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I like the little buy gifts that showed up. Alright. 8 o'clock. And, by the way, it says Berkeley here, because the game was originally known as Project Berkeley. Fun little factoid. Now I gotta find out this dude Charlie.
Oh,
So that's
it's
what
you,
they told me.
Rio. I heard you had a hard time.
There's this guy named Charlie who would probably have more
now?
information.
Yes, I feel a lot better now.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah. Anyway, tell me more things, old man. Come on, man, I know you know some shit.
Ono-san,
Hey, Rio!
do you know a guy named Charlie?
Charlie?
You know him?
He's such a poser. Thinks riding a hog makes him look cool, but it don't. He ain't a real biker.
Do you know where he lives?
No idea. He only stops by sometimes. Oh yeah, go to Tsuruoka's place.
You mean Tsuruoka-san at the jacket shop?
I heard Charlie goes there sometimes.
Thank you.
Want a gif, the diarrhea gif, Spider-Man. Alright guys, I have to find Charlie. Now, Charlie is notorious for hanging around in Dobuita at night, but often he'll go over to jacket shops and just be a dick to those people. So I'm not sure if they're still open, how much more progress I can make at this point. Oh, Kurita's son's still open. Ask him.
Yo, how are ya?
Do you know a man named Charlie?
Huh? Charlie?
Wears a black leather jacket, sunglasses, and has a tattoo on his arm.
I see that guy out in front of the shop sometimes. Always ragging my merchandise, like he'd ever buy anything.
When does this Charlie come
I
around?
agree having someone else on stream during this would be nice, but Emery's unavailable. He had to go. I appreciate that he could stick around for at least an hour. And then Aaron has other duties he's editing. Because Aaron, what's your situation? Because Aaron had like a flooding situation. Oh wait, no, I forgot to get the last piece of information out of this dude. Sometimes you have to ask NPCs a couple of times.
About Charlie?
It must have been about 7 o'clock. Came out of the jacket shop. Man, you can tell right off that he's not here to buy anything.
Yeah,
I see.
He's a jerk.
Thanks.
Alright. Now, I doubt I'm going to be able to make any more progress than that tonight. That's not enough to be triggered yet. But, let's see if I can practice. I doubt I can practice. Not yet. Not sure why. Whatever. Okay, let's head back. I'm going to take him back to Rio's house. Go this way this time. And I'll see if I can practice in the dojo. If I can do that, that'll be good. Actually, I might be able... I probably made too much progress by now. See, there's whole cutscenes that can only happen if you don't make nearly as much progress as I did. I'm kind of power running it. Maybe I can still do that one. I doubt it, though. I think it's too early. Or no, it's probably too late. My bad. Late in the time, too late in the cycle. Yeah, no. Sometimes there's a cutscene that'll happen here where your girlfriend, blah, 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 collect her, which I just did in the tone there. Anywho. Alright, I want to look more at chat. What's going on, guys? Yeah, there was no 7 Days to Die episode on Sunday because Aaron had a flooding situation. Oh, I'm gonna go help the cat. This is totally voluntary, but there's different plotline consequences for doing this or not doing this. I've decided I'm gonna do it.
Food?
How many endings does this game have? Technically, really only 2. There's the good ending and there's the bad ending. The good ending's the normal one. The bad ending is virtually impossible to trigger because you'd have to be really bad at the game to get it. But the ending can completely change based on time. And it can be different. The items and the things you do will be different going into the second game. The idea, you have to understand, originally this game was intended to be this like 7-part saga where even the smallest choices you made in the first game could have adverse consequences in the last game and anywhere in between. But since they only made 2 initially, you only got like a small sense of that. And with the third one coming, that'll be great, but that they may not be able to include any such ability anymore because they're done by different development teams, and Sega isn't really involved in the third one. And I want to work out, but I can't. That's a sentence I've never said in real life, only in this game. See, it's a life simulator. I can't practice right now for some reason. So, we're going to, I think, just send him to bed. So I can wake up and get started on other things. Apparently it's Kay's birthday. I think I might have said that already. Happy birthday! This game ripped off Yakuza. Then you don't know how calendars work, sir. This game came out in 1999. Before I do that, I'm going to go grab a couple of move scrolls I know are in the house. There's one over here in Fukusan's room. Fukusan is like some dude who just lives in your house, and you never seem to ask why he's there. Just kind of let it go. I know I do. And I'm going to grab his little move scroll, which I can't do because he's right here. I can't steal it in front of him. You dick. Pay rent. I won't pay rent. You know he never will. I can't do it while he's sitting there. Jackass. I'll get it in the morning. Fine. Steal that from you tomorrow. I'll get the other one tomorrow, too. Why not? Send Rio to bed. And go through the door, dude. There you go. Alright, I'm going to train my moves. Specifically, where is it? No. We're not doing that. Come on. Training, we're going to go to leg moves. One specific move. Alright, Cyclone Crawl. That's the one I want to focus on. I did buy it, right? And then I mastered it? Okay. Guess we'll save, because what the hell. Not going to override my previous game save. Cool. And now we're going to sleep. Okay. I'm gonna go steal that move from Fukusan. Gotta do that shit. He's not there now, so I can take stuff from his desk. That's his money. I'll take that later. But for now, I'm gonna take this move he keeps on him. Shadow Reaper. Boom, boom, boom. Kazine-san, that is not my mother, it's not my grandmother, it is some old lady who cleans my house and for some reason has control over me. Look, I'm going to trigger a cutscene because I used to eat food with my father, and that meant a lot.
Rio, while you're still sleeping in bed, farmers are
you get caught taking things. Nah, it's not that kind of stuff.
Carrots one by one.
Not really stealing, it's your house.
So how can you waste them like that?
Okay, I'll eat them.
Good.
Rio and Fukusan are not brothers. Rio is now, he has no siblings. This was his father. His mother died in childbirth, or like when he was 3, something early on. And his father was murdered by Landy. Ine-san, the old lady, is his caretaker and or his housekeeper, former housekeeper. And then Fukusan, as far as we know, is just some guy that lives in your house. It's never really clarified. This is my father's shrine here. I'm gonna go ahead and look at it and be like, "Yo, Dad, what up? Dead and shit. That sucks. Miss you. Let's hang out sometime, but we can't because you're mostly dead." That's pretty much what's happening with right there with this moment.
I will get them, Father.
Get them. It's true. I mean, once Shenmue 3 happens, of course. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, if you want to, you can pay. I think you can pay respects to your father like on a daily basis. I do it like once because he wasn't really my dad. You know what I'm saying? But I have another move down here that he left in this basket, and I'm just gonna grab that because he don't need it anymore because he is dead as shit. Damn savage. Thank you. Okay, guys, it's okay. Wow, Hazuki will never know about it because he's dead.
It appears to be a leg move.
Shadow Reaper has been mastered. And
looks like a leg move.
Crawl has been mastered. That one's important. Spoilers.
Looks like a hand move.
Blades has been mastered. when a Chaos Chicken laugh. That's up to the audience. I know people fucking hate Chaos Chicken. It's either love or hate. Nobody's in the middle of the road on Chaos Chicken. It's either like, I fucking love Chaos Chicken, or oh my god, Chaos Chicken is the worst thing that has ever happened to the history of our species.
Dear Ryo, those who follow the...
Oh, I missed the cutscene version. See, that's what you get for making too much progress too quickly. Now I just get the...
To stand by their convictions. Live for one's convictions. Die for one's convictions.
Aaron says Chaos Chicken's the worst, so it's probably actually a really good thing.
Ryo, it is up to you to discover your path and follow it through.
I'm too busy. I'm gonna go play some video games. I'm not gonna avenge you, Father. I'm too busy playing stuff and stealing moves from my friend, I guess, or whoever he is that just lives in my house. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something very smart that Ryo never did. This is actually an achievement for this, so you can call the police. I already got the achievement, so it's not gonna work. What did it say, 110? If you call the police, which is what I'm about to do, in the new release, you get an achievement for something like did the right thing.
No, I'll avenge my father's murder on my own.
Yeah, exactly. Ryo won't call the cops, but if you try to call the cops, you get an achievement for like, hey, you did the logical thing. Call the police. Which is funny. Sirens outside. See somebody. I guess they got the message. I don't know if you can hear that, but I guess the cops are coming. So I'll see you guys later. I guess I'm about to get arrested. Kidding. I'm gonna go over here. See, cutscene. Fuku-san wants to train with me, I guess. Dude, I'm telling you, the cops are on their way.
Fuku-san. Practicing the move named Pit Blow.
Sure, I've seen this cutscene in like 10
For
years.
my first 3 years here, Sensei had me practice only the basics.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Certain cutscenes only happen at certain times based on certain moments. It's unbelievably intricate.
Yes, but Sensei is no longer here to teach me. He's gone, and I still have so many bad habits. Say, Ryo-san, would you mind showing me the right way to do it?
Sure. I don't remember how to do it because it's been like 10 years, but I'll give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Okay, I'll go first. Take a look at my form.
I really did call the police in game, apparently.
As I take one step forward, I tense my arm, then strike. Ouch! Oh.
Fuku-san.
So weak, I could totally kick his ass.
Ryo-san, can you show me how to do it right?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
I'm not as good as father was.
Don't tase me, bro. Old beam. Bam! One move, one shot, I got that shit.
That's great!
Yeah, it is.
Your moves are so smooth and powerful.
Thank you. Thank you, Fuku-san, thank you.
Completely different from mine.
And mine don't suck.
My father and I trained for a long time.
Sensei always told me that this was the most important basic technique. So, would you like to practice some more?
Nah, dude, I actually know how to do it. You're the one who's like a wuss. I'll do it for you anyway. Whatever, buddy. I stole that move from you. I'll teach you this.
This is a good time to practice.
It's only fair.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Boom. 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 I think I got it, guys. I think I know how to do this. Man, look at that shit. That's actually one thing I really miss about the Dreamcast version, is that on the VMU it would tell you what the move actually was, like the keys. Whereas the game, the newer versions, and even the Xbox original version of Shenmue 2, requires that you pay a lot more attention.
No, that's enough.
Really?
Fuku-san and Tom would be a terrible tag team. Tom and Goro, how about that duo? Ugh.
Well, if you ever feel like sparring, just ask. I'll be here.
Thanks.
I'd rather you leave and I can work on the moves myself, please. Love that you guys are having a lot of fun with the gifts. That's pretty funny. A pit blow has been mastered. Alright. Fukusan, you still in there? Because I'd really rather practice without you if you don't mind going away. Still in here? Ah, he is. Jerk.
Fukusan, do you know a guy named Charlie? Charlie? I think he's somehow...
You're not going to be of any
use
use here.
On his arm what?
Oh, no. Fuck off. Fuck you, Fukusan. Get out of my house or pay rent. Fukusan never pays rent, man. Fucked up. Anyway. Let's head into town. Got some stuff to do. Those police are not giving up on the fact that I prank called them in the game. I do something with the cat. Alright. Fuck the cat. No, I'm just kidding. Just trying to make people upset. See, again, you can take care of this cat. It's, like, optional. You don't really have to do this. But, you know, debatably, you're a better person for doing it. I'm gonna
Want some food?
I eat the dried fish, just like Emery had to eat that
I think she likes this food.
Bullshit. We got it.
I'll bring more again soon.
Great! Thank you, dear.
I just fed you, dude. Relax. Alright, I'm gonna go in here and buy more cat food. You guys, there's a hack to it. See, this place, they sell the cheapest food that you can pay. So you don't have to spend as much money. You can get the salamis, and they only cost 90 yen. Cheaper. It's cheaper than buying 500 yen fish.
Are you gonna buy this, little dear?
Super nerd voice.
I'll take this one.
90 yen. That's like 85 cents. Got a bunch of salami. I'll give it to the cat later. Lady sucks. Said just as she was leaving. She can't say anything back. Anywho, let's go back into town. I still gotta find out what the deal with this Charlie dude is. All I know about him, well, in game anyway, is that he comes out at night. He's a dick. He's got a tattoo on his arm. Now, sometimes he'll show up at night, but I believe I have to ask about that. Ooh. Get the old salami, damn right. Old man.
Yamagishi-san.
Oh, it's you now.
Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna tell. You know what? Screw you. Let's see if I can practice a little bit, guys. I seriously want to do that.
It looks like
there
I
we
can
go.
practice here. I should work on my moves.
Good. Please say the line.
I'll lose my edge if I don't practice.
I wanted him to say, let's get sweaty. Alright, before we do that, though, I need to... No, we're going to continue. I need to trigger something. There it is. This one, I'm going to map to my left trigger. So you get one... So you have all these, like, different moves you have. You can map one of them is like a complicated one. Like, look at this one. It's all complicated based on the keyboard configuration, whatever. You can map it to just the left trigger so that in actual combat, you will, be able to use it more easily. Also, you have a bunch of moves that you, like that, where you just kind of, frankly, just kind of hit a bunch of different buttons and then he'll learn how to do them. Like this. Like, you just kind of press a bunch of random stuff until you figure all this shit out. And then you'll unlock more, and you can upgrade your moves. And it's here I'm just sitting around, practicing. And that actually improves the character's strength for the future of the fights. So his fighting moves are more intense and all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, you transfer all that to the second game, where he becomes more of a powerhouse character, which is great. Love it. But yeah, you see, I learned a bunch of new ones. And this shows you your progress of each one. Like this one, I haven't figured out the random combination that will make that move happen. Some of them, I just won't. Ah, there we go. You get it, you get it. But let's work on our moves just a little bit, and then we have to get on and continue to try and find Charlie. Me. Boom, 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 motherfucker. Can you do this when in streets and possibly hit an NPC? No, you can't just attack random NPCs. This game is supposed to be more realistic. And not GTA. It's more of a real world scenario as opposed to the playground that GTA creates. I mean, the trade-offs are different. You know, like with GTA, you can do more of a quick burst of entertainment, if you will, but it doesn't leave much of a story impression on you. It doesn't resonate that well in that sense. Whereas something like this, there's a reason the fan base is so devoted to it.
How are ya?
Do you know a man named Charlie?
Huh? Charlie?
Wears a black leather jacket,
I see that guy out in front of the always ragging my
Yeah, you know that. Just tell me what time, jerk off.
Around?
He usually heads over this way after hitting the jacket shop. You know, man, guys like
I see.
Yeah, but what time? I know you know, you liar.
Last time he came around,
there you are.
About 7 p.m. Came from the jacket shop. Man, you can tell right off that he's not...
I see. Thanks.
I see. Yep. See, that's why Corey says that shit. Alright. Now. I'm gonna do a little more skipping ahead if possible here. And see what else. You have to eventually figure out that Charlie is known by the dudes that believe it, Nagai Industries. Which is the little Yakuza reference, by the way. Although I may not be able to get in there yet. Oh, this scumbag. I don't want to pay for your drink, you jackass. No! Hate this guy.
Hi.
How's it going?
What's wrong?
I'm so thirsty. I want a drink.
Chat, should I buy this guy a drink or not? You guys get to decide. We'll wait on your decision.
I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Oh, I guess I'm not doing it by default.
Well,
give my regards to Tao-san.
I guess I didn't do it.
Sure thing. I'll say hi for you.
That guy looks so bummed out that I wouldn't buy him a random
Thanks
drink.
again.
Aw, I let him down. I broke his heart. I don't care. That guy's a dick. Because every once in a while, he'll still be like, hey, give me more money. Fuck him. I can't go in yet.
It's closed.
Right, okay. Fine. Then let's go around and see what else I can learn about Charlie. Give him skooma. I know that the dude at the other jacket shop knows a bit about him. Oh wait, I know you know something about him. Let's talk.
Son.
Yes.
Do you know a man named Charlie?
Charlie? Charlie? I know Charlie Chaplin, but he's no longer with us. I assume you mean someone local?
Yes, someone alive and from around here. He has a tattoo.
I have no idea.
I see.
I just would like to point out that as we've been sitting here talking about Chaos Chicken, somebody just bought a Chaos Chicken t-shirt. So I think that decision has been made.
Excuse me? Hey! I'm looking for a guy named Charlie. Charlie? What's he like? He always wears a black leather jacket and sunglasses. Has a tattoo on his arm.
Ah.
You know him?
There's this guy who's always whining about our jackets. Like he knows what he's talking about. Always showing off his tattoo.
I see. About that guy with the tattoo?
Yeah, he came by 4 or 5 days ago. Ugly as the worst sin. Always showing off his tattoo. What a loser.
Know where I can find him?
Nah, I wouldn't know, and don't care. Sorry I can't be of more help.
I see. That guy with the tattoo on his arm?
He came in here about 4 or 5 days ago, at around 7. Probably on his way to some bar. No intention of buying anything.
I see.
Alright. He has a tattoo. But Who would know something about tattoos?
Hi-dio!
This idiot, probably not.
I'm looking for a guy named Charlie. Do you know him?
Charlie?
He wears sunglasses, a black leather jacket, and has a tattoo on his arm.
No, I don't know him, man.
Really?
Yeah, there's a general rule of thumb is you shouldn't talk to Tom. The guy's a moron.
Excuse me.
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a guy named Charlie.
What's he like?
He wears sunglasses, a black leather jacket, and has a tattoo also.
I don't know him.
I see.
Fuck you, dude. Ah, my girlfriend in here. Nozomi, where you at? Who would know? Tony Bear Burger Man.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Do you know a guy named Charlie?
Charlie? What's he look like?
He wears sunglasses and a leather jacket, and he's got a tattoo on his arm.
I don't think so.
I see.
Boom, boom, boom. But you know something. Talk to me.
Hi, Dio.
Have you heard of a guy named Charlie?
Charlie?
He always wears sunglasses and a leather jacket.
I think I've seen
Nozomi is cheating. That's a good theory.
Really?
Yeah, but there are dozens of guys like that around here.
He's got a tattoo on his arm.
Haven't had any customers like that.
I see. About that guy, Charlie?
I've never seen him in my store. Try asking at our other store?
Good point. About that guy, Charlie?
I don't think he comes to my store. Try asking at our other store?
Good point.
Fine. I won't ask you. Sure. You guys open yet? I know you know stuff. Alright, they're open. The Guy Industries. Now, this is a Yakuza reference, sort of. Yakuza came out after this. But, this is very clearly Yakuza shit. Talk to this jackass.
Excuse me. I want to ask you something.
Huh? Shut the hell up. Who in the hell are you, huh? You don't shut the hell up, I'll make you wish you had.
Asking this guy is pointless. Sorry, it's okay.
Right, though, that is pointless. Yeah, this is a Yakuza office. Look at this.
I want to ask you something.
Listen up, kid. I don't know why you're in such a hurry, but never stray from yourself.
Yes, sir.
Good response, kid. Real sharp.
Bunch of Yakuza guys with a bunch of regret. This dude. And of course, you got like the... Oh, come on. Tell me that isn't the inspiration for like the one dude with all the tattoos in Yakuza. Come on. You know it is. Fucking, what do we... Outback Steak Son, or whatever the fuck you call him. What was his name? Aaron, I know you're in there. What was, No, it was Benihana. He's the inspiration for Benihana. Tell me that's not the inspiration for Benihana in our Yakuza for Pimp series.
Excuse me.
Hold it. He's just a kid. Sorry.
Can I ask you something? Can you tell me about a man named Charlie?
Charlie?
He always wears a leather jacket and sunglasses.
You mean that badass dude with a tattoo on his arm?
That's him.
I've seen him around at night.
Really?
For details, go ask Toshiki over there.
Got it.
Ask the guy just right there. But I'm gonna ask you first.
Me.
I'm sorry, I've been gnawing over a few important things lately. Let's discuss about this later, shall we?
You gotta try and do like Brando, I guess.
Got a minute?
Hey, what's up?
I want to ask you about that guy, Charlie.
Oh, that lowlife. That guy walks around Doberite at night like he owns the place.
Where?
You know the military surplus shop, right? And the Yokosuka jacket shop? I hear he's a real pain down there.
Right.
Yeah. I know it. Boom. Well, I just learned something. That's what the noise means, by the way. You can ask around the jacket shops, which I already knew, but he'll be in Debuita at night, blah, 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 etc. Now, he has a tattoo, and there is a tattoo parlor. I may not be able to get to it currently, but I can look into that possibility. Oh, I love the improved load times, man, on the re-release. That really makes exploration much more enjoyable. Originally on the Dreamcast, anyway, it was the load times took a long time, so you would kind of end up just wanting to do the things that were essential. But now you have it's more rewarding to run around and just look at random stuff because it won't take nearly as long to check that kind of stuff out. If I can get it. Nope, not yet. Yeah.
Still not open?
Well, they don't open until 2, which it's past 2 in the game, which means I can't go there yet because it's essential. I'm playing stuff a little out of order because I know when certain things will happen. Yeah. Weird. And why Nozomi ain't around, man? You know what? I gotta buy the cat some food. I think that's a good idea. I already bought the salamis, but I think we should get something nicer. What do you guys think? I had tuna or sliced fish or milk. I'm gonna get some milk.
Yo, may I help you?
This.
Game is very slow paced. Yeah, but that's part of the whole point of it, dude. It's meant to take its time with you so that you get really engrossed into its universe. And I promise you that becomes awesome. But that it is a test of patience. Like that is the whole point. Not for everybody, but I'm telling you, if you give it that chance, like you really give it that chance, you'll love it. But again, I know that's not everybody wants to do that. I get that completely. I'm gonna buy a move, I think, because why not?
Can I have this?
Yes. Thank you very much. You seem very enthusiastic. I'm
Definitely.
impressed that you can read such difficult writing.
I learned the mud spider. I bought the mud spider.
Judging from the pictures, it's a leg move.
I don't know what the hell the whole good point is joke thing that's going on in there, but that's amusing. Chat, I mean. Get the Saturn games. That's so hard, dude. You have to do a lot of buying of random crap to try and win those. Who else might know something? Did you learn anything, Dick?
Yo, how are ya?
Do you know a man named Charlie?
Yeah,
You don't have any new information, you jerk off.
Itoi-san.
Yes. I think I'll make a patch for you. An original.
Maybe next time.
Whatever. I ask people.
Komine-san.
Hey, Ryo.
You look busy.
On the contrary. Well, my bread isn't selling as well as before.
What?
I'm not worried about Tom's hot dogs or that hamburger place over there much, but Bob's Pizzeria. He's a tough competitor.
I see.
Weird conversation. Get the bad ending. You have no idea how hard that is. To get the bad ending of this game, so the current calendar date is December 4th, 1986. You have to, in-game, in the calendar, you have to still be playing as of April 15th. And then on April 16th, that morning, you will get the bad ending.
Maybe I can practice here.
If you
I'll
haven't
warm
beat
up
the
a
game
bit.
by that point. So I don't know how anybody could seriously be playing the game, trying to win, and not do it by that date, because that is a ton of time. The only time I've ever seen anybody do that is when they do it intentionally. Any plans for a streaming pile? Nothing currently. Those are kind of hard to do because they usually require like a lot of special equipment, and they require that all of us are kind of in the same room together a lot of the time. But no, there's no specific plan for that. I'm working on my moves. We'll probably go for like another 20 minutes, I'm thinking, and then we'll probably duck out. You guys cool with that? Hoping to find Charlie before then. Matter of time. He has to, a certain amount of time has to pass before you can do that. I'm just gonna work on moves a little bit more. Actually, you guys think I should go over to the arcade and maybe play like Outrun, or not Outrun, Hang On or Space Harrier or something like that? Although I'm not very good at those games. Or I could just chat with you guys for a little bit. I'm not punching. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys for a bit if you want. You can ask questions, we can hang out, whatever you guys want to do. Just fail the harbor flashlight QTE over and over. Yeah, that's the fastest way to get to the bad ending. But, you know, of course you have to get to that point first. You plan on playing any other games on Twitch? So, this channel, Game Society Pimps, we do Twitch streams, at least the current plan is every Tuesday and Friday. So we're doing this today. Friday, I will be in Seattle for PAX West. I assume they'll be playing something instead without me. Not sure what. If Aaron's still in the chat, he could potentially answer that. No, we're probably not going to go for the full 7 hours. That's more of a my channel type of thing. Game Society doesn't really do that. But believe me, though, I could sit here and just play Shenmue all fucking day long. But can't really do that on GSP. Plus, if I did that, I'd want... Part of the problem is that I don't have enough ability to interact directly with you guys. Like, I kind of, like, look over and stuff. It's harder to focus on those two things at once. Yes, the Wednesday stream on YouTube is still definitely happening. It happens every Wednesday. I can't remember off the top of my head what we're playing. But yeah, there's going to be a stream tomorrow for sure. Aaron, are you still here? Can you answer that potentially? Oh yeah, he said... probably GTA on Friday, I'm guessing. Wednesday on YouTube is happening. Aaron, did we end up deciding what we were going to stream Wednesday? Tomorrow? Legit don't remember. Ooh. Yeah, at this point, if you're just joining us, I've made enough progress to the point where I'm trying to find this dude named Charlie. Now, Charlie only comes out at Dewita at nighttime. Now, it's still too early. Now, this is a game mechanic that some people really like and some people really hate. I can see both sides of it, which is, unlike certain games where you have the ability to skip time forward to what's relevant, Rio has no choice but he has to wait for events to kind of unfold naturally, which some people describe that as boring, and I could see why you would think that. But at the same time, it also helps with the immersion, because it just makes it feel more real. And I know that's not what everybody wants in a video game. I get that completely. But I respect the hell out of it for doing that, and because it's just kind of... It really does seriously immerse you into the world of the game, so that you take the characters and storylines and all that kind of stuff way more seriously. And like I said, and as I'm sure a lot of the people who are watching this are actually the Shenmue devout, they'll tell you that that's really part of what makes it so good and so addicting, is that you really feel like you're part of it. It's really very interesting in that sense. But I sign your copy of Shenmue 1 and 2. If you want me to ruin a copy of Shenmue 1 and 2, it's your copy, I'll do it. It's up to you. I have signed those before. I've signed Dreamcast, Weirdest thing I ever signed is some dude at Missouri Game Con the first year I went. He just took his shirt off. He's like, "Will you sign my chest?" I was like, "Alright." So I basically signed. Yep, that was the weirdest thing I ever signed. I prefer to do like the whole selfies thing. You guys want selfies or whatever. I'm assuming that'll happen at PAX. That'll be fun. At PAX West in Seattle, I will be at Sega's having a thing I'll be at. Bethesda's having a thing I'll be at. Machinima's having a thing I'll be at. Techland's having a thing I'll be at. That's my current lineup. I'll have to bother Ubisoft and see if they're going to have anything I should do. They're not doing a big thing this year as far as I know. Oh, yeah, that's right. I ruined Jester's copy. Jesse, yeah. Jesse had me sign a copy of Shenmue 1 for Dreamcast when I was out in San Francisco a couple weeks ago. Or a week ago, whatever it was. And so I ruined that copy. There you go. Is my name in the Shenmue HD credits? No, it is not. There's no reason they would credit me. Just a fan who was just like, "Hey man, you know, if I can help you in any way, I'll do it." But to be fair, they reached out to me. That's what, they were in here earlier. Anybody who's joining late, Sega was in the chat here with us for a while. But I feel less guilty about signing copies of the remaster. It doesn't bother me. Like, if you guys want me to sign stuff like that, I'm happy to do it. I always find it weird that anybody would value my signature on anything, especially something like the game where I really had nothing to do with it. But, I mean, you know, I'm happy to do that if that's what you want. I'm going to practice my QTE skills. Let's go with... yeah, we'll go with the
QTE title. 1 game, 100 yen.
Invite Peter Moore to the stream. No, I'm good, man. I don't need to do that.
I'll try it.
Peter Moore is infamous as being known as the guy who basically killed the Shenmue franchise and put it in the grave for 15 years. It's more complicated than that, but that's the super abridged version. I want to drink more coffee, but I'm getting to the point where I have to pee, so I can't do that. Cruelty, guys. The dedication, the focus. I can't even look at chat right now. Ah! Ah! Motherfucker.
Second try. Ready, go.
Ah, mother.
Final try. Ready, go.
So the slightly but still abridged version of this. Damn it! That's why you can't tell stories by doing that. With Peter Moore was that he was the president of Sega of America at one point, and he was the guy who basically ended the Dreamcast. Now, in his defense, that would have happened anyway, but he ultimately was the guy who pulled that trigger. And then he, one of his outgoing things was like, all right, we're gonna be a third-party developer. We're gonna move all this stuff. And one of the things he did was he put a whole bunch of titles onto the Xbox, including Shenmue 2. And he claimed that he was like, oh, we're just moving on. We're not gonna bring any more games over to North America. Now, the stupid thing about that is that Shenmue 2 had already come out on the Dreamcast in Europe and in Japan. It just hadn't come out here yet. And his reason, again, was that, oh, you know, we just want to move on. But the truth of the matter is, we found out later that he sold the game out as an exclusive to Xbox as a brand so that he could grease the wheels to get himself a job over at Xbox. So basically, he used his final moments at Sega to fuck Sega over and put this game out only on the Xbox here. And then got himself a job at Xbox, where he was ultimately the guy, by the way, who authorized the poorly designed Red Ring of Death prone version of 360. Like, that was that guy. It's the same guy. He also introduced the whole model of, hey, let's put ads in everything, and let's put Doritos and Mountain Dew bullshit everywhere. Let's do all that kind of shit. Then he leaves them, and where does he go? He goes to EA. And then he's the guy who runs EA when they win Golden Turd Company of the Year twice in a row, where they were voted the worst company in the world 2 years in a row. It was under him. And he's also, I believe he was the guy who introduced online passes and all that kind of horse shit. And that guy is no longer in the video game industry, and thank fucking hell that he isn't. I'm very proud, by the way, because he even told this story once on on a video, an interview. He was back, like, he said this story took place in, like, 2002, like, right after 9/11, like, security was super high, and that's when they were just introducing that whole thing about you have to have a passport to get through security and all that kind of stuff. He gets to TSA, and he's about to get his passport out, and the guy stops him and says, I don't need your passport. You're the asshole who sold out the Shenmue fan base. And he even made a joke about it on the thing, saying, oh yeah, there's only 5,000 people who cared about Shenmue. It's like, fuck you, look at the sales now, bitch. So I do not have any respect for them. But I do have respect for Japanese Aaron right here. You Japanese Aaron. Around. Person who's, like, willing to walk around drunk off his ass. Doesn't even care. Doesn't even care. His name was Peter Moore. The guy we're talking about. Somebody tweeted this at me recently. He said he's getting really sick of being known as the cunt who killed Shenmue. That's his words. Well, it's like, yeah, but that was you, dude. You own that. You did that shit.
Are you alright?
I'm just fine and dandy.
Are you sure?
I'm okay.
Do you think Shenmue 3 will ever end up on Switch or Xbox One? I would really be surprised if that was the case. Only because they have an exclusivity deal with Sony, so they would have to fuck that deal up in order to make that happen. So I can't see that being the case. They might be willing to do it for the Switch, because the Switch is selling really well and it's very popular in Japan. But the Xbox, no. Do you guys know that Xbox literally means no box in Japan? It's ridiculously unpopular. It's completely irrelevant to them culturally. So, and that's by EaseNet, the indie company that's Japanese that's making it. Even Sega, who brought this collection over to the Xbox One, only did it in Europe and North America and Australia. All Asian countries, they were like, fuck it, nobody over there is going to care. So they didn't bother with it. So I just can't see it ever coming to that, especially because they would have to violate the Sony deal to make that work. Punk Aaron barely missed it.
Draw a ticket, please.
I think that Peter Moore now works for, I think he works for a soccer team or something.
No prize.
I don't really care. I'm just glad he's not in the game again.
Especially since you bought merchandise.
The sad part is I've been told he's actually a very nice guy, but like from a business standpoint, it's very, what can we do to maximize profits at the expense of other people? And I don't like that attitude.
Yo, may I help you?
This.
We're basically waiting for 7, which it's almost 7 o'clock now in the game.
Draw a ticket,
out of
please.
here. Block Rio versus Evil Mickey Stitch boss fight. Dude, nothing is going to defeat Evil Stitch.
No
like,
prize.
It's not possible. Even Rio couldn't do that shit.
Especially since you bought merchandise.
Especially because I bought merchandise. She does have a point there. That sentence makes a lot of sense. For those who missed this earlier, this convenience store that I'm in currently is based on a real-life location, a real 7-Eleven in the Debuita area, which I've been to. It is also the same exact 7-Eleven that I once bought Emery dog food at, and he ate it on a live video, that live-action 7 Days to Die episode, which you should really watch. That's one of the funniest things. What time zone am I in? I am in Central Time Zone. I am in Chicago. There we go.
Yo, pal.
What's up?
Hey, I know you.
Nah, let me apologize for before.
What?
You know, you're a good fighter. I was impressed.
So? I'm looking for a guy named Charlie.
Charlie? Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
Really?
Yeah, you don't trust people, do ya? Come on, I'll take you to meet him.
Yeah, somebody did call the cops on us when we were filming that. It was pretty funny. Especially because the moment they came over, it was the scene where they were like beating the shit out of me, so the cop was like trying to make sure I was okay. It was kind of cool. I could have got Emery and Aaron first.
We got ya! Come on, tough guy! Show us what you got!
Guys, ready? I'm about to do a fight. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of these guys. Let's do it. Bitches, I am Ryo Hazuki. I'm basically Sega's equivalent of Neo. Look at this shit. Fuck you, bitch. Done, son. Oh, I can't believe I missed that last one. But he's still dead. I still got the shit out of him. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, it was live action 7 Days to Die where that happened.
So, do you know Charlie?
I don't know any Charlie.
Where'd you get the tattoo?
Okinawa. I'm not lying, but there's a tattoo parlor in Yokosuka too. A friend told me about it.
Where's the tattoo parlor?
I don't know.
Well, I do, so don't worry about
You
it.
gotta believe me.
I used a cheat code. What cheat code? You have to understand, man, Ryo is a boss. That's why you practice, man. It's one of those things that we're like, impatient gamers aren't going to care about that. They're going to be like, that's dumb. I don't want to sit there and punch the air. I get that. But you have to understand, like, that's, again, the reward of it, is that it is your journey as the character. It's your experience. It's your time as the character, and you've chosen the life for him. So I chose to make him a better fighter, and then that has real-world applications within the game universe, which is, fights are fucking easier. And he's fucking better at it. You don't have to do it that way. And it's hard to give it the full picture, because again, it was supposed to be a 7-part series, and it only got to the second part before that obviously didn't work out. Thank you again, Peter Moore. But if you had seen it in its full glory, at least the concept, you would have really understood the significance of the little minutia. And we're going to get Shenmue 3, and that'll be all good.
Sorry, man, we're closed.
A guy named Charlie gets his tattoos here, right?
Never heard of him.
That's funny. He's been bragging about your work. I want to ask him something in person.
That's so. Hey, man, why don't you lose the jacket?
What?
Easy, man. I just figured you've got perfect skin for my work. Nice color. No sag. I would love to get the chance to work on someone fresh for a change. I'm sick and tired of those cheap, greasy punks.
No, I'm not into tattoos. I want to know about Charlie.
Hey, let me work on you, man. I won't charge you nothing. Come on.
Get a tattoo of Adam on his ass. Good, that's good, Aaron. Which Emery's getting closer to, everybody. Emery is gonna have a tattoo of
Charlie,
my face on his
you?
ass. It seems inevitable
Come on
at this
back
point.
tomorrow.
Is he coming in tomorrow?
He might come. Look, I'm closed. Get out.
Fine, dickhead. I'll come back tomorrow. I'm gonna send Ryo home now, and I think by the time I do that, I think that'll be a good time to end the stream there, I think. We can go say goodbye to drunk Aaron, Japanese Aaron, though, if you want. Right here. Say goodbye to him. Aaron! There you are, Aaron. Look at you! This is Aaron after every live show, every beer and board games. There he is. Look at him. Being all Aaron-y.
Are you alright?
I'm just fine and dandy.
That's usually the same conversation he and I have. I just ask him, like, hey, man, you alright? He's like, I'm fine. I'm Aaron. I made Chad Vader. It's usually how he talks. It's pretty much perfect impression. You probably couldn't even tell the difference between them. Alright, let's head home, and we'll send him to sleep. Oh, this is like... Oh, dude, this is drunk Aaron and, like... Look at this guy's age. Look at that. Aaron, that's drunk Japanese you in, like, 20 years.
Excuse me.
Forgive me. Would you mind asking someone else?
Yeah, that sounds like you too, dude. You can never really help me with anything. Never have any information. You. Always confused. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, anyway. Sending Rio home now. Mr. Strathholm, oh, he doubled his, Patreon pledge. Thank you for doing that. Going up to Sakuragaoka. I've actually been to this area too. I gotta feed the cat. I don't want to get in trouble. Guys, I don't want to get in trouble. I gotta feed the cat. I'm gonna give it, what do I have? I'm gonna give it some salami. Cats like salami. They're well known for that shit.
Here. You can eat it all. I'll bring more again.
Bum. All right. Oh God! Fucking give him of a fucking hippopotamus taking a shit. Pretty funny. You guys want to see a little reference here? I'm going to show you something before I send Rio to bed, before we say goodnight here to all of you. In this house, see Rio's TV. Down here, you open this up, Rio has a Sega Saturn, because why not? You can actually win games for the Sega Saturn at the Tomato Mart when you do like the little raffle thing. And you can bring them back here and you can pop them in the Saturn and just play them. I think that's pretty fucking cool if you ask me. But actually, no, somebody said I could go pay respects to my dead father. My dead, my Padre Muerto. Not sure if my grammar is correct there, but that's not the correct words. Dead father in Spanish. It's Spanish game, that makes sense. Totally not sarcasm or anything. Oh yeah, I can pay respects. I'll pour one out for my homie. Yeah, I know. The game is set 8 years before the Saturn came out in Japan. I know. Somebody asked Yu Suzuki about that, and he was just like, I don't know. I don't care. He had some joke about it. I don't know what it was. Yeah, if you upgrade your Patreon pledge to 10, then you get access to the GSP Discord, which is always cool. I think I'm going to steal this pack of matches from myself, because I'm the owner of the house, but hey. Wrong thing. But in here, there's a box of candles. I'll take those, too. You should have a Master System. I agree completely. What's weird is that you'll notice that some of the notebooks and stuff in the game actually do say Master System all over them. But I'm guessing they picked Saturn because it was an homage to the fact that the game started development on the Saturn. And you can actually see footage of the Saturn build of this game online. In fact, the original Xbox version of Shenmue 2 had like a whole video of Shenmue on the Saturn running. Anyway, now I'm going to send Rio to bed, we're going to save, and we're going to end the stream, I think. Any last thoughts, comments, questions, concerns, anything like that? I'll train, dude. I got to make sure I get my leg move, a specific leg move all set. I'm going to keep working on, where is it? There we are. That. Save it. Good. There we go. Alright guys, thank you very much for joining us on the stream tonight. Thank you to Emery, if you ever see this part of the stream, for joining me earlier. Obviously, Huge shout out to Corey Marshall, everybody. Can we say thank you to him for calling him in? He's the voice of Rio in the game. He took a call. He was nice enough to be on call for a few minutes with us, just to chat. And, of course, thank you to the guys at Sega for promoting it and being in the chat there for a while, too. That was really cool of them to do. So, yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining us. And hopefully you just tune in tomorrow on the YouTube channel. We will be doing another stream on YouTube, as well as we'll be doing more streams on Twitch. I think on Friday we're going to do another one. Well, Emery and Aaron will. I'm going to be in Seattle for PAX West. So if you're in the Seattle area, eventually message me. If you're going to be at PAX, for sure, you can come hang out for a bit, whatever. But otherwise, it's been awesome, and see you later. On the next stream, whenever I get around to it, whenever that happens, we're going to find Charlie, and we're going to kick the shit out of him. But for now, see you guys later.